I'm excited for the girls that are on the team. I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way of me being on the team, me not being on the team. So, I'm excited for them. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold.
What was your level of disappointment not hearing your name on the roster?
Honestly, no disappointment. I think it just gives you something to work for. That's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there, and I think it's just a little more motivation. You remember that, and hopefully in 4 years, when 4 years comes back around, I can be there.
Joining us live now, longtime sportscaster and analyst, as well as coach of Team USA men's tennis team at the 2004 Olympics, is Patrick McEnroe. Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Anna. Thanks for having me. I'll tell you, if you ever want to go through media training 101, Caitlin Clark would get an A+. She's handled this perfectly. Her response was absolutely perfect. And look, I'm no expert when it comes to the WNBA. But as you noted, Anna, I was the coach for the Olympic men's tennis team in 2004. I was for 10 years the United States Davis Cup captain. And my main responsibility there was picking the players, the right players. And now, like they're saying about the Olympic Games, the goal of my job and the goal of the U.S. women's Olympic team is to win the gold medal. It's not to get attention. It's not to improve the ratings for NBC or for women's basketball overall. The main goal is to win. So I've listened to a lot of experts from the WNBA who know a lot more about the players, the individual players, than I do. And they all say pretty much the same thing. This was probably the right call from a competitive standpoint. They went with a lot of veteran players. Caitlin Clark, she's a great scorer, not a great defender at this point. She turns the ball over a lot. She is obviously the biggest marketing factor in women's basketball, but she's not the best player at the moment in women's basketball, or one of the best 12 or 14 players that go to the team. So I think at the end of the day, this was the right decision. But of course, it's fraught with controversy, and everybody on social media has a take. I don't like the take that says you should put her on the team simply to get better ratings. That's not what the Olympics is about. The Olympics is about going with your best team, and like the women's basketball team has done for many years, win another gold medal.
Yeah, so you say this is not the case of the old guard being unhappy with this newcomer, which some have said. All right, so USA Today is reporting this, quote, concern over how Clark's millions of fans would react to what would likely be limited playing time on a stacked roster was a factor in the decision-making. It seems like this wasn't a matter of whether Clark is good enough to be on the team, but is fear of fan backlash over limited playing time really enough of a reason to leave Clark off the roster entirely? But you actually say it's more than that, isn't it? You think she's not quite blossomed. And how long do you think it will take until she has blossomed? A year?
Probably. I mean, remember, she had no break from when the NCAA season ended, and she went right into the draft and right into the pros. And one of the things she said, Caitlin Clark, was that she's going to enjoy the time off, get a little bit of a break from all the hoopla, and also work on her game, get in the gym, is what she said. Now, Christine Brennan's a great friend of mine who wrote that article for USA Today, and she has a lot of great sources within women's basketball. So that's concerning to me that she would say in her piece that this is somewhat about the old guard, maybe not wanting Caitlin Clark to take away some of the attention. Again, if that's part of the decision, I don't like it. But if it's just about pure basketball, you look at her stats right there, almost averaging 17 points, but she's averaging a lot of turnovers as well. And they've come at her in the WNBA as well. They should. I think maybe a bit too aggressively at times, but they've definitely said to Caitlin Clark in the Women's National Basketball Association, welcome to the big time. And when you go to the Olympics, that's another step up. That should be just the best of the best. I think Caitlin is knocking on the door. Again, you could probably make the argument that she could make the team, but there's a couple others that are on the cusp as well. And again, if this is done just about, and remember, you've got to make up a team full of players that can do different things. So you got to trust the people that are making the call. I think at the end of the day, it's probably the right call. But boy, a lot of people have opinions on it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.